Sefer Devarim begins with Moshe Rabbeinu telling us how we should live our lives. And these are the words that the Torah tells us. Right over here, I'm reading to you at the very beginning of Sefer Devarim, Pasuk Gimel. Vayehi ba'arbaim shana ba'ashtei asar chodesh be'echad lachodesh diba Moshe el b'nei Yisrael k'chol asher tziva Hashem asar leihem. And it was in the 40th year, on Rosh Chodesh Shvat. That's when Moshe Rabbeinu begins his monologue and tells us how to live our lives. Who cares that the date was Rosh Chodesh Shvat? So I want to share with you a story that happened to me 20 years ago. My Rebbe of blessed memory, Rav Shlomo Wolbe, used to give us a vad every week from 6:30 to 7, exactly half an hour. He would finish in mid-sentence. He would never ever become late. It was January 1991, and he gave his vad, and exactly at the half hour he paused, and then he started to tangent, something that Rav Wolbe, the Ali Shor, has never ever done before. And he talked about the sanctity of Eretz Yisrael, the Kedusha of Eretz Yisrael. He quoted the Gemara in Brachos Tav Hey that says, 3 things are acquired through Yisurim. Yisurim means meaningful struggle. Torah, Eretz Yisrael, and Olam Haba. And he asked the question, what does it mean that Eretz Yisrael, you can only be koneit with Yisurim, you can only acquire it through struggle and through hard work? And he quoted the Maharal of Prague in Sefer Derech Chaim that says Yisurim does not have to mean actual struggle and actual pain. It can mean that you learn what's called the Musar of Eretz Yisrael. The word Musar and the word Yisurim is the same word. You can study the land of Israel and let the land teach you what it's all about. This is how he concluded. We had no idea why he had gone on this tangent. And the next day, at night, there was a war. The war called the Gulf War, it began. And Rav Wolbe was telling us that what we're about to go through is something that we need to learn about. That day was Rosh Chodesh Shvat. Rosh Chodesh Shvat, the word Shvat is connected to the word Shevet Musar. The deeper meaning between the connection between Shvat and Musar, you're going to have to ask me when you come here. But the bottom line is, Rosh Chodesh Shvat, the middle of the winter, we start to look at things differently, a little bit deeper, to understand what is the Musar that we can learn out of the land. Moshe Rabbeinu is preparing us for the land of Israel and telling us on Rosh Chodesh Shvat, the Shevet Musar, to be able to look at the land and see something deeper that we can learn from and we can grow from. My message to all of you next year, God willing, you're going to come to this beautiful country. You're coming here to learn, but also to learn the Musar of the land. This land is going to change you. It's going to teach you how to live our lives. This is going to be especially Rosh Chodesh Shvat. When you get to that month, you'll understand in the middle of the winter, you'll be able to get into the deeper ideas of what is going on behind this land. God willing, you're going to have a wonderful next year, full of learning and full of pleasant Musar.